Thanks for tuning in. I'm Andy Schallman. This is the Generation Report. Anyone who's read The Fourth Turning knows that one of its observations about crisis eras in history is that these are the periods when governments assume expansive new powers to meet national emergencies. But rather than go into an analysis of how the events of the past 4 weeks have fit that observation, see, Strauss and Howe have been proven right again, I think it's far more important to consider what these last 4 weeks have shown about this crisis in the bigger picture. To just quickly establish a couple of basic facts. America was founded as a constitutional republic, not a democracy. And as a constitutional republic, it's the responsibility of our institutions and our elected officials to serve the people within the laws set out in the Constitution. Yet, of course, to belabor the obvious, the American constitutional system has, for generations, seen a growth of government far beyond the original founding conception and design, and that growth not only conferred government with new functions, but vested it with certain powers that were completely unaccountable to both the American public and the Constitution itself. Obviously, that's an extraordinarily brief summary of a long and complicated story. But to the extent our federal government can still say it operates in the interest of the public, for a long time that has paled in comparison to the ways it has actively undermined the public's trust. Setting aside all the revelations about waste and fraud, which are obviously shocking, as well as all the theater over the new administration's activities, the one thing we can definitively say about everything that's happening in D.C. is that the course of American government has reached a fork in the road. Either there will be a great reconfiguration that responds to what appears to be a realignment in the American electorate and makes the system accountable to ordinary people again, or there will be a shift of power back to the ruling class that gives it yet another opening to commandeer the system for its own benefit, no matter the cost to the rest of the country. One way or another, the American Republic is hanging in the balance. To paraphrase Benjamin Franklin, I hope we keep it. Thank you for listening. May God bless America.